She's a beautiful woman to begin with, but she looked amazing. And she'll be ready to go. Do I think she should win? Hell no.
She still looks great as long as she can carry it from a physical standpoint. I think it would be great.
Joe.
All right. Let's start with the bro my God moment of the week. So WWE Hall of Famer Lita, she made a return on SmackDown. Of course, we know that she's going to be a part of the Royal Rumble coming up next weekend, a week from Saturday, I believe it is. So, Paige, let's get into this. Let me ask you first. The two-parter. All right. One, should she win the Royal Rumble match? And two, kind of give us the breakdown of fourth wall. Kind of give us the inside view on the surprise entrant, because you once were a surprise entrant.
First of all, I have to say, Lita looked gorgeous. I mean, she's a beautiful woman to begin with, but she looked amazing. And she'll be ready to go. Do I think she should win? Hell no. No. This is a time you come out there, you shine, and then you put the people over who are there to carry the mantle. That's the way I look at it anyway. Like when I came in on Rumble, I got to hit a couple diamond cutters, and then I went out. And I'll never forget, because it was me and Bubba and Boogie Man were there, in our trailer, the big bus that they give you. And me and Bub, we've been buddies forever. We're both, worked on the Jersey Shore together in the bar business, not at the same time, but, we know all the same people. And so when he said, I'm going to, drop Cody, and then I'm going to drop Fandango, and then Bray Wyatt, and then he goes, and then P.S. Hayes goes, and then when me and Bubba both looked at each other, we go, here comes Orton. No Orton, they go, and then now Mero comes out, and you're gone, and we both looked at each other like, really? Because the legend killer, one of the greatest ever of all time, as far as I'm concerned, Randy Orton, as a legend killer, ain't killed me yet. And I thought that night was the night. I thought that night, RKO, pick him up and throw him out. And it didn't happen. I was like, wow. So inside through it, like, Lita knows the deal. Like, get out there, get over. You're with a woman who, you're out there sharing the ring, and, she's got her 6-inch heels on, or whatever they are. So it was like Andre the Giant out there next to Lita. But, she did her job. She put Lita over strong. And it'll be time for Lita, if not her, someone else. But, you look at a woman like Charlotte Flair. I mean, that girl gets over anywhere, anytime, any millennium, never mind decade. She will always be, no matter what, you could pop her in anywhere, and she's and she did her job.
She did. Vince, where do we go from here with Lita? Does she win the Royal Rumble? And even if she doesn't, in your opinion, does this end up going further past the Royal Rumble? Do we get some type of WrestleMania angle going on with Lita's return? Or is this just a one-off?
I wouldn't mind seeing that, Chris, because we never see that. Every time with the Royal Rumble, it's 99.9% of the time it's a one-off. Mm-hmm. And the interesting thing is, bro, it seems from year to year to year, they need to add more and more and more legends. And that kind of means, bro, you guys kind of aren't getting enough new people over.
You're not making new ones.
Exactly. So, I mean, if you're adding more and more people, you're going to get to the point where it's going to have to go beyond the Rumble, and then you're going to have to get into angles. And yeah, bro, I would love to see her get into an angle with Charlotte or something, like Paige says. She still looks great as long as she can carry it from a physical standpoint. I think it would be great.
I agree. I think it shouldn't be a one-off. Go ahead, Paige.
In here, to hear Lita's real life story of how she got into professional wrestling, I was like, I've had a couple, table autograph signings with her, and the first one, man, we got, I wanted to hear her whole story, and it was amazing how she, was enthralled by, Rey Mysterio, and went to Mexico. This little red-haired white girl, goes to Mexico knowing no one, and that's how she gets her, comes up in the business. Like, unbelievable, just to go to Mexico by yourself as a woman. And she just, she is her own animal, man. She's a Hall of Famer. She's a superstar. And I would love to see her stick around for a little bit, but, does she really have to? Not really, but with just maybe.
I think it'll be helpful to really, echoing what Vince was saying, I think it'll be helpful to build new stars and having some of these legends stay around for a little bit, at least for WrestleMania season, because, I think there is a deficit of developing new stars, new legendary figures. I think Charlotte will get that rub. I think Charlotte's kind of transitioning from, just regular star to that legend status. But at the same time, we definitely need some more people being developed. Otherwise, we'll have like 25 out of 30 of them, from the well again. You know what I mean? So we definitely don't want that. Vince, you had something to do with her coming in with S.A. Rios, didn't you? Weren't you around at that time?
Well, Lita?
Yeah.
No, bro. I actually never worked with her, bro. I never worked with her.
That was like 2000. Yeah, you were right. It was right, like probably a year or two after you left. I think it was like 2000 when she came in. Yeah. Paige?
It's funny because I will never forget that Kimberly was reffing a match, and Vince, I don't know if you remember this or not, but every time she went down hit the deal, her underwear came out. She was so embarrassed for the thong coming out. She was the first to ever do it. But Lita, I don't know if she ever saw that. Lita got it over.
Yeah, she made a gimmick.
I'll never remember how her skin was. And then I see Lita, I'm like, man, she wore that strong.